We're doing bridge pose now, a fantastic pose to help counteract all the sitting that we do, because when we lift the hips and we arc our body, we're going into a back bend, which helps to counteract the short hip flexors from all the sitting we're doing while driving, sitting at desks, etc. So it's a really great pose to do to help with back pain, and then we can do it with the principles, which is going to help to restructure and repattern the musculoskeletal system in the more optimal alignment. So we have I like to do it with the blocks. That way you're starting to use the midline muscles and not using the superficial habitual muscles that may not be, firing optimally. So we have the feet parallel. We could turn your left foot a tiny bit in. Perfect. We lift the toes, and we're going to put the block at the upper thickest part of the thighs, and then we'll put the block between the knees. So we need like all different thicknesses of blocks. Does that feel good?
Yes.
Maybe a little higher up. There we go. Okay. Perfect. Okay. So I'm going to show how to manually do something in a minute, but just if you don't want to do that, and this is a way to do it verbally instead. So then you can we'll work with the upper body later. For now, I'll just give just a very simple cue of moving your shoulders back. Inhale, lengthen the side body, and then you can ground the four corners of the feet. And I like to isometrically pull my feet back towards my hips, and that helps to arch the back and get a little bit more internal rotation. And then from there you can lift the tailbone and bring the hips up as you inhale, rise up. Awesome. Okay, so now, and then if you want, you can interlace your fingers underneath and get yourself nice and comfy and make sure your neck is neutral. Okay, so we can verbally cue to squeeze into the block, but then to get the internal rotation, you're trying to, as you hug in with the lower legs, try to widen your upper thighs in, back, and apart as if you're trying to lose the block, as if it's trying to fall. And then you can draw the tailbone up towards the sky into that space you just created, which is going to allow her to go so much deeper. And then if I wanted to do it manually, what I can do is I'll just take the block out, and we can keep this one. And I'm going to come here, and then I'm going to just come right under and then widen. And then you scoop the tailbone into that space. Awesome. Does that feel more stronger?
Yeah.
It gets further. And then I take the strap around the sacrum. Make sure I'm not going too far in the length. Get as close as I can. And then just lean back. Ah. And this gives her the length through the spine and helps to tuck the pelvis into neutral. And we've already established all of the other alignment through the lower body before doing that. And then we just give her that nice lengthening aspect. Good.